Welcome back to this week's Trader Joe's Taste Test. We are very festive. We're feeling very fun and flirty. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, I'm really excited to get into this taste test because we have two beers we're going to try. We have the taste of caramels, and this is a blind taste test. This is always such a fun video to film, so I think I'm just hyped for it, and I'm so ready.
And it's new. It's a new, new flavor.
Yes, new flavors. So I'm just dying to get into this and taste test these. And we have some beer to wash it down with. So yeah, we're excited to get right into it. But before we do, what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do? Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for doing that. And now we're ready to go. Cheers!
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic.
We're doing a reverse taste test today, and that means we're starting with some beer and with some caramels because we do have the Bulgogi, and that's going to be near the end. And I thought it would be kind of fun to throw in the Step Up to the Snack Bar snack mix, just to show you guys kind of like what we like in this. And yeah, so we're gonna start off with the beer. Which one do you think?
So we've got two beers. We've got the Enegrin as well, which is like very Christmassy looking.
Yeah.
And then the Société Debutante, and it's like very plain looking. So I say let's go with the Société.
Okay.
And then let's step up to the Enegrin.
Crack it open. I'm ready to wash down the chocolate with some beer.
Okay, so this is the Société the Debutante. This is an amber ale. And we're going to give it a shot, see how it is. I don't know how often we have amber ale, so...
I feel like it's more of a wintry drink because it's a little bit more of like that heavier, more flavorful beer, so...
You can see it's definitely got some deeper color to it.
Ooh, it smells nice.
It's not a light beer, so...
No, it smells really good.
Let's try it. Right. Oh, it's actually pretty good.
I like it. I can tell by the smell right away. I was like, ooh, this is going to be good. So I'm very happy with this, and I think this is actually going to pair really well with some of the chocolates.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, it's not like a chocolate beer, and it's like those dark beers that are really chocolatey that would probably go well. This will probably be a little bit lighter, which is I think what we're going to need with this much chocolate and caramel.
I agree. The reason I think this beer would be a well-paired addition to the chocolates is because it has like a lot of warmth to it. It's a really easy, smooth beer, but it also has like a good flavor to it too. And I just feel like it's just gonna pair well. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but we're moving on. Dun, 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 dun. I always do this song, and I don't wanna, oh, okay. So the answers are on the back right here. I did not look, it showed the picture. I didn't see any names. So when we're done, we'll have to compare.
All right, so while you're showing everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of these.
Ooh, look at these.
So, okay.
They smell good.
We got creme brulee, fig and honey, sea salt, maple, double espresso, passion fruit, salted tort, gingerbread, salted lavender, pear and cinnamon, caramel mousse, and hot chili. So some of those are familiar, some of those are new.
Yeah.
I can tell that the packaging is a little bit different and the flavors are different, so this is fresh for us. We've done this, I think this is third or fourth year. I think this is like the fourth year, something like that. So
I will say though, I feel like the toppings they give it away. Why do they do that? It's like,
they do.
There's a salted topping here. I'm like, I know that's gonna be the salted one. So to be honest though, in the years prior, we totally get these wrong. Yeah. So maybe it's good to have a little bit of an advantage. But we're gonna start right here with this one that has like a little white frosting on the top. All right, we had to take a second because Tim and I are going to be writing down our answers on paper. We're not going to look at each other's because we want to get close to seeing how many we get right and how many we differ from each other. So we're going to write down our answer and then move on, and then we'll compare it at the end.
Okay, that works.
Okay. Okay, next we have this one. I'll let you take the first bite.
Looks good.
They all look good. You're going to say that to every single one.
It almost tastes like apple at first, but there is no apple.
No, but my gosh. Every bite, I need to
clear the palate.
Here we go. All I taste is chocolate again.
I know. There was not. I'm gonna leave mine
Me
blank.
too.
I'm gonna come back to whatever's left
put
over.
number 3 on those, so don't forget. Okay, number 4.
It's a very, very distinct flavor.
Mm-hmm. I know the flavor very well.
Oh, I know what that one is. Okay. Yep, for sure.
Okay.
I got that one.
Okay, next up, number 5. Okay, I am starting to get a little sweetie. It's a little sweet.
We got 12 of these things, so we're at 5.
Ugh.
We only had 4. We're only a third of the way
I thought
through.
last year we made it much further before we got worn out, but I'm already like, yikes. We're probably gonna have to take a break. Actually, I know we are because we have to go get Benson. Okay, go ahead.
No, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna do it.
We're not gonna get through it. We have 4 minutes. We'd have to like eat these so fast. Oh, I know this one.
Okay, the one with the red stuff on it.
Oh, I know this one. Oh. Oh.
Yep, there it is. There's the heat.
That one's actually pretty hot. I was not expecting it to be that hot.
Yeah.
I feel like last year was, or the year when we did this.
That one was hot chili. You know, I think we both are very clearly know that one is what that was.
That was obvious.
Okay. All right, here we go. What are we on? We're on
we
number
have
7.
2 minutes.
We're on number 7.
Lucky number 7.
I know that one. You know that one. Wow. Okay, number 8. Oh, wow.
We're back, and that means we have to open another can of beer. Benson's home and secured and in the backyard playing. So we're gonna keep going on the taste test, and we're gonna open the new beer to try, which is the Anegrin Brewing Company Christmas Bock. And I couldn't get over how cute this little can is for Christmas. Want to pour yours?
So it looks like it's pretty dark, though.
Really dark.
So
It has a really nice smell again, so I have high hopes. Once again, let's give it a taste, and then I might pour more.
it's really similar.
It is similar, but a little bit different.
Little bit different flavor at the end there.
Yeah, it almost has like a. That's an interesting flavor at the end.
Yeah, I'd say it's like definitely the after flavor is where you get that Christmas feel to it.
Yeah,
it's
just like
some
pine
spices
trees or
stuff,
something. Yeah, I thought pine trees, but I was like, that's kind of weird. But I know IPAs have sometimes that piney flavor too. And that might be what the Bock is. And I know we've done these before, and someone's told us what Bock is, but we're forgetful. What can I say? We're parents, and we're just forgetful.
All in all, I would say that this beer is actually pretty good. For a dark beer, it's not something that's like overly heavy or something that you can't handle. It has good flavor to it, and I really like the label on it. So it's got that seasonal feel to it, but.
Wait, is this a dark beer though? Because you said a dark beer.
That looks pretty dark to me.
But I mean, is it a dark beer though? It's a lager.
I mean, it's a dark lager, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it seems the color of it looks pretty dark. I was just gonna say we are on what, number 9? I think number 8. I think we're on number 8.
We're on 9. Oh, you're right. We're on 9.
We on 9?
How many are there?
Yeah, we are on number 9.
Yikes!
Of these chocolates.
I didn't realize there were this many. I should have counted.
There's 12.
Yikes!
So we got 4 more.
All right.
I'll kick it off here and see what this one is.
Some of the caramel is really gooey, and some is very, like, truffly in the center.
Oh, I know what that one is.
I do too.
Yep.
What's next?
We are on number 10, which is got
Salted
salt
caramel.
on top.
It's the salted caramel. I don't know if it is or not, but...
There's a few salted ones here. There's salted tort, salted lavender, and sea salt.
Oh.
Go ahead and kick it off with the white swirly looking one.
I like that one.
Okay, the last one. Oh my gosh. Here we go. So the only one that I didn't know, well, the only one I didn't fill in was number 3. And we already ate the whole thing.
Oh no. Okay. Are we going to go through it?
Let's do it. I'm just going to miss number 3 because I don't know what it is.
We'll take this out, and then we're going to compare our answers. Starting with number 1. Ooh,
I was
way
wrong.
off. Fig and honey is number 1. What'd you put?
I put caramel mousse.
Me too. I put caramel mousse. That's so weird.
Okay.
Number
fig.
2, creme brulee.
Oh, whoa.
How does this get, every year we're
Okay.
like so far off. Okay, I put pear and cinnamon
So
because
did
that
I.
tasted exactly like pear
I
and cinnamon.
did. It did. Wait a second. Is this right?
Oh, we're going from the opposite end, I think. Okay, it does start here.
Oh.
Okay,
That is so weird that they would do that.
Say it from that direction.
So we just tried it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay. Because underneath this was number 1.
Okay. That was our bad. We're okay. So the first one is actually it's number 12, but we're doing it number 1. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense because I was like, I know that was pear and cinnamon. Okay, so caramel mousse was correct. Number 2, pear and cinnamon, correct.
And the one we missed was salted tort.
I put it in because I was like, that's my missing one. So I got salted tort right. I said tart.
Number 4 was maple.
Clearly. Number 5, salted lavender. I could tell right away. It tasted exactly like lavender.
I put fig and honey.
Oh, I know my lavender taste. It definitely tastes like lavender. So if you're sensitive to that taste, you'll know exactly. Then number 6 was hot chili. Which obviously we knew that right away because our mouths were like burning.
And then double espresso.
Then a double espresso, which was very obvious. And then number 5, I put fig and honey for number 5.
I got passion fruit.
Or number 8.
It was passion fruit. I got that one correct.
I put fig and honey. I thought it tasted like honey to me, so I got that one wrong. And then the next one was gingerbread. Yeah,
got that.
Obvious. Then we got the sea salt.
Yep.
And I couldn't tell between sea salt and the tort, but I realized like that tasted like a sea salt caramel that we've had multiple times. So I crossed out the salted tort and I put it up here at the end before we were reading.
Yep.
And then we got creme brulee.
Yep.
And then fig and honey at the end. So I missed 2. How many did you miss?
I missed 3.
Ooh, wah, wah, wah.
But that's because I left 3 blank.
That was really fun, and I'm shocked that we got majority of them right. The year before, we just bombed it so bad. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we read them backward. We should watch that video again and see if we just totally were dumb and didn't catch on, and we're like, wow, we were really off.
I mean, we did a pretty good job on this, but I think that they were tough last year's.
I think they did better in making the flavors taste less. They are almost all the same, I feel like, in previous years. Yeah. And they had definitely a definitive taste to each one. Now, I would love for them to not put the topping on it.
Yeah.
Because
it'll look all the same.
Yeah, because it kind of gives it away in a sense. Obviously not 100%, but it's like when there's salt on top, you know it's going to be a salted something. I know it's pretty and presentable that way, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? They could have done without it. So, all right, we're going to crack into the step up to the snack bar mix, and then Tim's going to try the
beef bulgogi.
Bulgogi. I love this snack mix, and there's my favorite thing in here. Ooh, and I see a bunch on top. It's these mustardy pretzels. They're so good. Which one's your favorite? Oh,
I'm just going for some of the cheddar rockets. These don't taste like regular cheddar rockets because it's mixed up with all the flavor.
Yeah. The honey mustard pretzel pieces got that salty tang. They're delicious. What are these? The quinoa? Corn chips? Oh, flax seeds.
Yeah, flax seeds for sure.
Fiber. Ooh, honey roasted peanuts and then honey roasted sesame sticks. Those are good. It's just such a fun mix if you can see like the colors and stuff. Putting it out for guests, it's kind of just, you kind of want to just gravitate toward it. But if you're like me, don't let your guests know that there's these honey pretzels or whatever, honey mustard pretzels. Just pick them all out, eat them beforehand, and then give your guests the rest.
So the step up to the snack bar mix, that's a mouthful. Try to say that one 3 times fast. It's been around for a while, so many of you have probably already tried it. But something you haven't tried is, like we mentioned already, the beef bulgogi. And so I'm going to go fry that up right now on the oven, or on the stove, and give you guys a try here in just a minute. All right, I just finished cooking up the beef bulgogi, and I didn't make the whole thing because that's a lot. It's kind of a pricey item, but the good thing about it is that it's all meat. Like, it's just like, there's no fillers, nothing like that. It's like a staple. Yeah. It's something that you can add as like the main course, and then you can make something else for the sides or whatnot. But this is what it looks like. Like I said, I just cooked a little bit of it. It smells really good.
Wait, so how much was it? I didn't even know.
I think it was $14.99. something like that.
What?
The price will be listed on the screen, but
oh my gosh, is that true?
I think so. So
Whoa.
it better be good,
I didn't
but
realize that.
it certainly smells good. It smells like, you know, beef that I would get from like an Asian restaurant.
Yeah.
So hopefully it tastes that good too. But let's.
It better taste that good.
Yeah, let's not wait any longer.
The reason I don't know is because as we were checking out, one of my old coworkers was like, "Hey, did you see that we got the new Bulgogi?" And I was like, "No," and he was like, "Let me go get it." And so he grabbed it for us and brought it to us. So I didn't even see the price, and I was chatting with the cashier because I know everybody at the Trader Joe's, so it always makes it. I can't pay attention fully because I'm always chatting and catching up with everybody. So $14.99 is wild, though. That is wild.
Yeah. So it tastes really good. One thing, my first bite, I got like a hard piece of gristle.
Oh God. Ooh.
Which was a little off-putting. But the second bite I had didn't have anything like that. It has really good flavor. It is like a little bit oily. You have to put a little bit of oil in the pan, but it certainly has its own oils that come out. And I don't know if it's worth $15, but you do get quite a bit. I would say it's probably a little bit overpriced, but it is a good product. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
I have questions for you.
Yes, please.
So one is, how much is left in the package of the amount that you just cooked?
I probably had like an eighth of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like maybe you took like a third out or something.
No, this was very little.
And did it come out easily? Like if you wanted to separate it and because you froze it, right?
It was frozen. So it was frozen, and I just had to kind of like, you know, like kind of break a corner of it.
Okay.
So yeah, it was probably pretty hard to get out.
Yeah.
Like if I were to try to choose specifically how much I wanted, it'd be kind of hard.
Okay. Might have to cook it all at once.
If you cook it all at once, it'd probably be ideal, and put it in a big wok or something like that. If cost wasn't an issue, it was not a factor. I would say this is a pretty good item. I'd say I liked it. Again, that first bite, having that hard piece of gristle, really
a turn off too.
Definitely a turn off. But otherwise, pretty good.
I do have the question of the week, and before I do that, I want to go get the receipt just to verify it was $14.99 because I don't want to be like judging this and thinking that the whole time and it really not be that much, but I got to see for myself. Okay, my Trader Joe's receipt. It is in fact $12.99.
Okay.
So $13, which still is extraordinarily pricey in my opinion. However, it is not $15. It's $13. So take $2 off. Feel like you're getting a discount. And I do see that a lot of you guys want us to try the champagne, so I guess that's happening.
All right.
So we're gonna go get some champagne flutes and try this. We're gonna do the Brut Rosé. So I guess we're not doing the question of the week yet. Almost, we're almost there.
Hold on.
This has been a video that is being pieced together throughout the day.
Hopefully we can do it before the holidays hit.
Oh my gosh, this is the longest video, but sometimes those are good because taking little breaks in between, we can just like chill and get refreshed.
Yeah, especially after all that chocolate. We
I know.
needed a break in between that.
Honestly, I think we should be very cautious about opening that sparkling wine because my eye almost got taken out last week. If you saw that video, you saw almost, and a lot of you guys said use a towel. Okay, let me tell you, there was no time for the towel. The metal little like cage that goes on top of the cork, right as Tim was untwisting it, that released the pressure and the whole thing went flying. So it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like he was just opening the cork willy-nilly and it popped off. No, like that thing was under intense pressure. And then someone even commented that those particular beers got recalled, and probably because so many people had champagne corks flying everywhere and like poking people's eyes out. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna get the champagne and be right back.
All right, so we've got our very last product that we're trying today before we do the question of the week. And this is a Brut Rosé sparkling wine.
Yes.
This is Trader Joe's Platinum Reserve. So for those of you that already know, because you've been watching our videos, Platinum Reserve is second highest on the
totem pole,
if you will. And it's right below Diamond Reserve, which I don't think they even have a Diamond Reserve sparkling wine.
No, they only have one. It's only one type of wine each year, and it is the one.
Yes. So I'm going to open this up, and hopefully everybody will keep their eyes
that way.
Keep their eyes. Watch out, guys.
No, we're not about to have. If this erupts, I'm going to be very disappointed because this
Nope,
is
it's
supposed
not
to be
going to because my hand's on top of it this time.
Jeez, it's going to explode your hand off. It's going to. Oh my gosh, you're so mean. I'm like, my heart can't take it, Tim. It just can't.
It smells good. It smells good.
Oh, geez, Louise. I need champagne after that. Ooh, this is so pretty. We got to go back and get another one of these. Look at how pretty this is.
Smell it. It smells really good.
Ooh, this does. This smells nice. Honestly, what occasion calls for this beautiful colored sparkling wine?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's. Ooh, even like a bridal shower.
Yeah, bridal shower.
So pretty for a bridal shower. And I think you could probably pull it off on New Year's too.
Yeah, but
Christmas morning, it's kind of festive with some cranberries on top or something.
You know, if you like rosé, rosé all day, every day, baby.
Okay, let's try.
Bubbly.
Ooh.
That's really nice though. That's very smooth.
That's smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth, even with bubbles. Yeah, there's a lot of bubbles in here. Guys, this is a great quality sparkling wine. I mean, what can I say? This is the type of sparkling wine I don't share. I don't share, except for if it is my mother or my bestie. Like, those are the two that I will be sharing with, but anybody else, get your hands off.
That's because those two share more wine with you.
Yeah,
than us,
and they're the most appreciative of wine too.
Yeah.
Because like I want somebody that can appreciate the nuances of a good bottle versus a bottle that's going to give you a horrible hangover the next day. So yeah, this
is one of the former though. This is a good bottle for sure.
Okay, so here's the question of the week. I really like this question because it's gotten me thinking. I feel like this time of year, we're all feeling a lot of the pressure. And I've been talking a lot about this because it's been weighing on my mind. So my question is, how do you feel like you can decompress or maybe just regroup when you're having some feelings of being either overwhelmed, feelings of like intense pressure, stress, anxiety, all of those feelings that come about this time of year specifically. I know we have those like in our daily lives just in general, but specifically with the holiday things, because recently I have been really behind on my Christmas shopping because PTA has taken over my life and I'm at the school every single day and Tim's with us, he's helping too, and so he understands. But I personally would love to know how you guys deal with that stress, how you cope, and I'll tell you how I do. One is that I've talked about this a lot, but working out really helps me just relieve any type of feelings of stress, and especially like physical feelings when my back starts to hurt and things like that. I love working out just to loosen up my muscles, but also is very good for mental clarity. And another thing that I do, which I'm very lucky and I'm very self-aware of this, is I get to call my mother. And my mom is one that I can call and talk to, and she just gives me this perspective that I can't get from anybody else, and she understands me, and she always talks me through things that I just can't figure out on my own, or maybe I can, but I have my mom to call. So having said that, I know that I'm lucky to still have my mom, and there's a lot of people out there that don't have their parents, that they can't do that. But hopefully you have someone in your life that has a good support system for you. Do you have something to add?
I mean, not really that much. I would just say what I do in general when I'm feeling upset or stressed out or some type of like strong feelings is I first of all I identify why I feel that way. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll be like alone and I'll verbally say it out loud. I'll say, why am I feeling this way? Then I'll say, what do I need to do to relieve this? And lastly, I'll decide, do I want to either give up or do that thing that I identified? Yeah. And I think just speaking it out loud gives me a little bit of peace of mind, and it kind of tells myself why I'm feeling that way. I have understanding. Instead of it just being frustration, I start to like actually understand why I feel that way and then be able to make a conscious decision. And a lot of times it just takes a lot of that edge off just talking to myself.
Having said that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We definitely made this go way longer than it needed to, but at the same time, it was so much fun. I always say that caramel taste test is a lot of fun, even though we're super chocolated out, sugared out to the max. It is so much fun. So we hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, support our channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.